Hey guys, what's up? It's Voodoo here, and I am making a special video tonight discussing something that is going to affect my channel, certainly in a positive way I feel, coming up in a couple of months, which you guys already know what it is because I'm going to title the video, but just a quick note before we start, my battery is running a little low on power, so if the video cuts off randomly at some points because the battery died, and I'll do a little jump cut and I'll put it in a new battery and finish the video. So if it cuts up there, you know why. But hopefully it doesn't die before I finish the video. So as you can tell by the title of this video, what I'm going to be discussing in this video is me switching over to direct capture for my gameplay. Now, obviously this, I'm sure, raises a few questions, because I've said in the past many times that I would never be doing, well, I don't know if I necessarily said never, but I said that I would not be doing direct capture in the foreseeable future, because at the time, I didn't realize that the technology exists, which it does, which I learned just a couple of days ago actually from my friend Brandon when we were doing our latest episode of Voodoo's Brew. I talked to him and found this out, but I did not know at the time that there is a way to do direct capture very easily while also adding your live commentary in at the same time. In years past, it was my understanding and my belief that with direct capture, it was a big pain, that you had to run it through multiple kinds of softwares, that you needed to do a lot of video editing, and that there was no way to actually do live commentary. And if you could do it, you would have to actually go back and manually edit the videos to overlay your voice. Like, you'd have to record your voice track on a different track and then manually overlay your live commentary to the video. And it was just a big hassle. And people, of course, all the time used to tell me, why don't you do direct capture instead of using the camera, blah, 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 blah. And I used to tell them the same thing every time. And unfortunately, no one, actually decided to step up and tell me that there was a way to easily do it with live commentary that was not hard at all. People would just troll me and say, well, why don't you use direct capture? And I would tell them, and then nobody would ever offer me a way to do it. So I didn't realize that you could. But after talking to my friend Brandon, he actually owns this capture card. There is a capture card that's called the Elgato, what is it called? Elgato Game Capture HD, I think it's called, which, according to him, is no bigger than, say, an iPhone, and comes with all the wires you need, and it's only like 3 wires. I think there might be one additional one for the PlayStation 3. But more or less, you hook it up to your TV, to your console, to your computer. It does not need its own power source, so that's already a plus. It has the software installed on it, and just recently they updated their software to support capturing live commentary through any mic that you can plug into your computer. And it all overlays at the same time. It does it itself and makes it into one video right there. Basically, all you have to do is plug in these wires, open the software, and click a button to record, and then just start talking into your mic or whatever it is, and it basically does all the work for you. Now, also you can adjust the brightness, you can adjust the volumes of the live commentary, the game audio, right there on your computer in live action as it's happening. It's as easy as that, and that's awesome and amazing. It does, of course, 1080p, and it's amazing. And it's all right there ready for you to upload to YouTube at the same time. Now, as I said, I didn't know that this was popular or possible, and according to him, they just updated the software to be able to do the live commentary. So, that certainly sounds like the perfect thing to do for somebody who does a live commentary, because what was keeping me from doing it in the past was a lot of factors, but mainly the fact that I couldn't really do the live commentary, and that's me. That's what this channel is. It's a live commentary channel. That's what I enjoy doing. So because of that, I'm really interested and basically want to get myself one of these Elgato game captures to do my gameplay footage. And I'll just be honest with you. I mean, it would improve my enjoyment of doing the channel 100. Okay, sorry about that. Here's the jump cut. I figured that my battery's going to run out. This battery is actually also low on power, so if there's another jump cut, then once again I had to switch batteries. But as I was saying, having this thing would improve my enjoyment of doing this channel 100-fold, because I'll just be completely honest with you. It may not seem like a big thing until you do it, but every time I want to do gameplay, I have to get out the tripod. I have to make sure all my batteries, as you can tell right now, are charged. I have to set up the camera. I have to zoom into the TV perfectly. I have to worry about the brightness. I have to worry about, the focus lines that I get on the camera from time to time, because this camera does not have manual focus. I have to basically sit offset a long ways from the middle of the TV so that I can actually see around the tripod to play. I have to worry about continually switching out batteries as batteries die. I have to worry about continuing to transport the videos from the camera onto the computer, which takes a substantial amount of time. Anytime that I want to go home, back up here, I have to haul the camera, the tripod, all the other things along with the console to wherever I'm going. I basically right now can't even film at home because all I have is my 20-something inch HD computer monitor to play, which I filmed on before, but if I'm really trying to up the quality of my videos, which I'm trying to do, I can't really film on that thing because the audio on it is god-awful. It's those little computer speakers built into the monitor. It sounds terrible, so I can't even really film at home. It's a big hassle. It's a lot bigger hassle than I think people really understand until they do it, okay? And a lot of times it turns me off of doing it. Like, I might have a couple of hours to do some gameplay, and I think about it, I'm like, is an hour and a half to 2 hours of gameplay really worth me setting all this equipment up, getting everything ready, then turning on the game, start playing the game, record it, turn it off, take off the camera, download all the videos onto my computer? Is it really worth that for 90 minutes to 2 hours of gameplay? And usually I decide it's not. Also, if I'm a little sleepier than I am normally, a lot of times that'll turn me off from doing it because I just don't feel like getting the tripod out, doing all the setup and all that other kind of stuff. And I have to worry about people walking in and maybe bumping the tripod and knocking it off center and all this other nonsense. And it can be a big hassle, okay? Not only the fact that I think that the quality of these videos are really good for a camera, but they're still not perfect. There's still brightness issues, color issues, obviously those focus lines that I talked about before. So it's not a perfect setup by any means, and it can be a real pain, alright? With this direct capture thing, there's basically no setup involved. It's basically plugging in wires, which I'd probably just leave everything plugged in. The only thing I'd have to plug in is the little cord into my computer. And all I really need to do is have my laptop next to me and click a button, which is the record button, and then just start playing and talking. And that's it. Meaning that I never have to worry about charging another battery. I never have to worry about setting up a tripod or a camera. I never have to worry about brightness. I never have to worry about focus. I never have to worry about moving all of this equipment with me from place to place. I never have to worry about offloading videos from my memory card onto my computer. I don't have to worry about any of that stuff again. And that's awesome. And it would really make things a lot easier to just have a laptop next to me, click a button, and then just start playing and doing my commentary, and it's just instant. Another really cool thing that this game capture allows you to do is it's set up to allow you to stream to Twitch TV, which of course is the streaming site, the main streaming site now to stream video games. So if I ever got enough people watching my content that I could do live streams, I could stream instantly and record at the same time using this software. So it just seems like this is the ultimate solution. This is the ultimate way to do live commentary game capture. And I never knew this existed before, alright? And it would put my video quality as far as the actual audio, the quality of the picture, my voice over it, would be the highest it could be. I mean, you can't get any better than direct capture 1080p footage. So I would never again be under somebody because my video quality wasn't good enough. And that's, I can achieve that height while also reducing, you know, the pain in the assness, so to speak, of actually filming the stuff. So it's more or less the perfect solution, okay? Now, I'd love to get it right away, okay? Obviously, I'd love to have this thing immediately. Problem with that is the thing costs $160. And I'm sorry, I'm in college right now. I don't work while I'm in school. I work during the summer when I'm not in school. I really have no desire to spend that much money right now on one of those, considering that I'm also buying a $60 game this month, which is BioShock Infinite. And I just can't swing up, you know, I can't swing spending $220 in 1 month when I'm not working, okay? But good news is that my birthday is coming up in May, on May the 12th, so it's just a little bit over 2 months from now. And the plan right now is to get this Elgato game capture for my birthday in May. So for the rest of the game footage you see up until then, so God of War Ascension, BioShock Infinite, Dead Island Riptide, or at least some of it if we don't beat it all by May the 12th, I'll be using the same thing I've been using the past couple of months, the HD camera. I'll be doing it that way. But starting in May, once I get the Elgato, I'll be switching to direct feed, and you should be seeing direct feed 1080p footage with live commentary over it. And my hope is that really helps me and puts me in an advantageous situation to grow as a channel, because mix of the fact that I'll have the highest quality video possible with all the other stuff that I do on this channel, like Voodoo's Brew, like my game reviews, like my Voodoo's Thoughts, like the personal stuff that I do, like when we go on vacation, all that other kind of stuff that I do on the channel. I'm really hoping that it will help me to grow. You know, that people will see my direct capture footage, and that will lead them to my channel, and then they'll be exposed to all the other stuff I do on my channel, and it'll get them hooked. So that's really my hope, and guess what? If I'm no better off than I was before, who cares? Because I'm going to be having a lot more fun. It's going to be a lot easier for me personally to do with this thing than with this camera. And I'll still have this camera, which is a tremendously good camera for doing stuff like I'm doing right now. Vlog videos, channel updates, game reviews, Voodoo's Thoughts, stuff outside of gaming, like trips, all that kind of stuff. I'll have a really great camera in which to do that as well. So that's really the plan right now. And I see no reason why I won't be getting the thing for my birthday on May the 12th. If there's plans that change, you know, if stuff happens and I don't wind up getting this thing, I will let everybody know if I change my mind. The one concern I do have about it is that the next generation consoles are pretty much coming out at the end of this year already, and my thing is, like, is this thing going to work with the next gen? Am I going to have it for, like, you know, 6 months and then it's useless? I'm tending to think no, because to film the Xbox 360 with this thing, all you need is an HDMI cable, just normal cables. So that tells me that with the next Xbox, it should probably be the same deal. It should probably work with that. PS3, I'm not really sure. I should say PS4, because with the PS3 it requires an extra cable because they encode their, I don't know, their game footage, they encode the video or whatever, and you need a special cable to plug in there to uncode it, because Sony just likes to give people problems. I think that's really what they're in the business of doing, is just not making things simple. They seem to love to do that. So will that same special cable work with the PlayStation 4? I don't know. If it doesn't, will Elgato sell just the cable that will work with the PlayStation 4 that you can just buy separately to work with the Elgato that you've already got? I don't know. But regardless of all that, I'll be able to do direct capture up until the next consoles come out, and then we'll see from there what the situation is. If I have to get a whole new capture card, you know, if I have to, or if it works with that, we'll just have to see. I really don't know. I can't predict the future, and they haven't released the specs of any of these consoles enough to know if that capture card will work. So that's the concern that I have, but I really can't do anything about that until the next gen comes out anyway. So anyway, that's my announcement. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm excited about it in a couple of months to be able to get this thing. So I'd love to hear your comments, your feedback. Let me know what you think about this idea. I'm excited about it. I think it's going to be terrific, and when I get the thing, I'll be doing some test footage like I did with this camera to try to get the audio levels right and the quality. Probably on like Black Ops again, something easy, and then from there I will start doing playthroughs with it, assuming everything works out. So let me know. Oh, one more thing I want to get off my chest. By the way, if the camera cuts off at any point between now and the end, I'm not going to make another part, because what I have to say for the rest of the video really isn't that important. I'm just going to add something here. If people are going to accuse me of copying off of DSP because he just also recently switched to doing live streaming and direct capture footage, let me assure you that that's not the case. It just is coincidence that this corresponds to when he's doing it. And he actually got the HD PVR2, and now he's switching to the Elgato because the HD PVR2 is a pain in the ass, and again, doesn't work with the PlayStation 3. So we're going to probably have the same capture card. It's complete coincidence, because I actually learned about this from Brandon on Thursday. I had no intentions of switching to direct capture until he told me about this thing that he has. By the way, if you want to go see the quality of this thing, head on over to his channel, The Gaming Snake HD, because he has videos that he's posted with this same card, and you can see the quality that I'm going to have. And I actually learned about this late Thursday night. DSP actually went out on Friday and got the HD PVR2 and started direct capture and streaming. So it's complete coincidence. I know people all the time like to say that I'm copying him. People have told me that all the time, when I never have, and this is no different. And I know I'm going to be getting it after him, so it's going to seem like I'm copying, but it's complete coincidence, okay? Trust me. I have no interest in copying him or competing with him. I'm completely on my own, so you know, it's just chance. So anyway, I'm sure I'm going to have to deal with some people still telling me that, but it is what it is. So I'm looking out for myself, and I'm trying to better myself. I'm not worried about copying other people. So it's my own deal, but I'm excited about it. I can't wait. I wish I could get the thing now, but I'm just not. I'm not rich, so I can't do it. But yeah, May the 12th. Look for direct capture to come to Voodoo 51292. I'm pumped up about it. If anything changes, I'll let you know, but I don't foresee any changes. So thank you guys for watching. Leave comments and feedback. Let me know what you think about this idea. And yeah, I guess I will see you guys later, and I'll see you in May with direct capture footage. So peace out.